Hi, I'm Brian from RJ Machine Company, and I'd like to introduce to you the 8 Wedge. The 8 Wedge is a forcible entry tool designed and machined by firefighters for firefighters. It is made of light yet durable 6061 aluminum, which is then saw cut and precision CNC machined into the product you see now. Before the 8 Wedge, to force a door you would have one firefighter hold, say, an axe, and another strike it with either a Halligan or another tool. If you tried to drive a wooden wedge into a door and hit it with an axe, it will explode and you will still be outside. With the 8 Wedge, it'll allow you to exploit a gap and make entry much quicker than a wooden wedge, which will not hold up to the abuse the 8 Wedge can. The 8 Wedge is great for RIT teams. When you're doing a quick 360, you need to soften up the building, make multiple entry points. Most of the time, there's single guys doing that. One man can make entry into a door on one side, another guy on the other side. You can do it quickly and efficiently. You approach the door and drive the wedge into the door jamb to create a gap, an access point. You can then get a different tool, such as a Halligan, to exploit the gap and force the door. So now that the wedge is driven in past the stop, you can strike it again with your tool to make an even larger gap. So now your gap is large enough that you can finish forcing the door conventionally. The 8 Wedge is soft enough that it will grab and not fall out of the gap when you drive it in. But it's also strong enough that you can wail on it with even a heavy axe and it won't deform. After use, it will wear, but it can be repaired. Hammer it back into shape, knock off the burrs with a file, and it's good to use for many years to come. So many years ago, I ran at Conkerville Fire Department, and Kurt, my brother and co-owner of RJ Machine Company, is currently Deputy Chief at Prospect Park Fire Department. They are Station 8, and that is where the 8 and 8 Wedge came from. The 8 cutout has many purposes. One, it lightens the wedge up a little bit. It makes it just over 7 ounces, and you can keep it in your helmet without feeling it all day long. A steel wedge will weigh much more than that. The cutouts in the wedge will allow you to use it as a wrench for a gas shutoff valve. We have many different customizable options. On the standards, you can get custom engraving on the backside. There are many different emblems, unlimited amount of text you can put on there. We also have anodized wedges, which can get laser etched, and there are several different designs for those as well. The 8 Wedge, made in the USA, for firefighters, by firefighters.